Cyberpunk 2077. Pán nám tady potřebuje pomoct. Tak by bylo dobrý pomoct.
Our guys were here. Let's follow. Find them.
To je skoro jak to v Zaklínači trojce, jak tam Geralt chodil a hledal ty stopy a tak. Na motorku, jo. Musí to být.
Scorpion said I would hate Night City.
He knew you that well.
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I had left the city, we would stock up on pan, kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey. I said I would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Shit. Why is everything shit?
I know. Look.
Občas si pokládám stejnou otázku.
Still got a few things to take care of too.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. If they thought they would call their friends, they were in for one hell of a... Watch out!
To prdele. Vystup. No to mě poser. To nebylo vůbec dobrý. Nějaký lepší zbraně. Co mám? Odstřelovačka, ideální. Dobře, možná to není úplně ideální. Ty vole, ono to umí trefit, i když trefím vedle, tak to je úplně ideální zbraň pro mě. Tak pojď. Abych radši, kdyby mi perfektní, nádhera. Hlavně nepřejď tady, dobrý, panám. Ty nejdeš? Ty si budeš pro motorku pěšky, aha. Protože ono je lepší si rozbít na ní držku, než jet v pohodě autem, že jo?
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Alder Caldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him. Don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one pile of shit, only to trip into another bigger one. These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Hellman.
To není úplně auto dělen do terénu.
Drones, patrols, definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Jedna C, E9, 1C. Tak. A co to udělá teďko? To je dobrý. To je kurva dobrý.
I see cars. Nomad.
I recognize them. The clans. I see a sniper. Careful.
A kurva, to jsem to pěkně koupil. No a jsem jako po delší době mrtvej. Tady tu obrazovku jsem pár hodin neviděl.
Drones. Trolls. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough. I see cars. Nomad.
I recognize them. The clans. They will regret this.
To přibíjení mě cere, ale jinak je to skvělá zbraň. To už je mrtvola. Cože? To mě baví docela s touhle zbraní. Když se teda trefím. Já do nich jdu celou dobou. Já ho nevidím, ale to mě trošku znervozňuje. Pičo, to je damage, ty vole, se z toho poseru, fakt. Ještě se netrefuju, to mi sere ještě víc než ten damage jako takový. Tak, kdo tady ještě chce něco zkoušet? Prdele. To jsou kamery jenom, tak to mě nesere. Já myslím, že už o nás mají veškeré informace, které potřebují. Tak. Mě by zajímalo, proč při každém načítání je tam ten rozhovor s nějakou tou šéfkou NCPD, který je úplně stejný, úplně při každém načítání. A když to člověk načítá po 50, tak už je to tak otravný a nezajímavý. Až mě opravdu napadá hodně otázek k tomu, proč to tam furt je. Doufejme, že jo. Není tady nějaký poklad schovaný? Tříštivý granát. Já se potřebuji dostat určitě do toho... Aha, tady končí to patro, nebo ne? Jo, tady jsou schody. Jasný.
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka? Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Oni ho nevidí, ví. Budeme vypadat jako blázni, když se tady budeš povídat s někým, koho nikdo jiný nevidí.
Don't take this personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Just remember, you have Hellman and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Proč je tak nutný, aby jsem přijel?
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Podle mě to není moc chytrý, tady zůstávat moc dlouho. A navíc ty zvuky, které jsou venku.
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecalons.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything yet.
Sure.
Vidím, že asi ani kámoši
Pan Am was
nebudem.
just helping me. It was my doing, my fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you are always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Pan Am should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Damn it all.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Pan Am. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Think that's it. Till next time?
They're coming. You got a minute.
Let's move!
Until next time. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours now.
Tak dík. Nechceme ho, doufám, ves na té motorce. To by asi nedopadlo úplně dobře. A to ani nepočítám svý řízení.
Hey.
Where am I? What
To je
is
co?
this place?
Rána tě probrala, rána tě omráčila. Teda v tom opačném pořadí.
Motel? Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head, and I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible.
To
Where
řekni
did
tomu
you
chlápkovi,
get
co
this
sedí vedle
biochip?
tebe.
Long story.
If Arasaka finds me, I'm dead. So are you. So we are in no hurry. And I'm interested. truly.
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client, but the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper said...
You showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Aware?
Aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Ty držu, nepleť se do toho.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could
Dejme něco.
Ooh, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages.
Dejme jiný čip, na kterým bude závislá ta nervová soustava, nebo co říkal, ne? Nějakou kopii, kde nebude, která se mě nepokusí zabít, třeba.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment, at all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
To není úplně pravda. Já se furt rozhoduju bez něj. To, co mi tady on říká, bych řekl, že zatím nemělo vůbec žádný vliv.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just
Ale
a
možná si to ani neuvědomuju.
Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Well, fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know,
Já jsem tady tu odpověď trošku špatně pochopil.
Johnny?
Asi bych ji nepoužil, kdybych věděl, co ví řekne.
Know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gong.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Nah, this heat. My throat is positively parched.
V did not give you even unacceptable.
See that? Fuck me, just look at that.
That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you, but no.
Sons of bitches.
Ne, já se s ním nesmím bavit.
Gotta go. Hang in there, bud.
On je hrozba, já se s ním nesmím bavit. Nesmí se nechat ovlivnit jeho debilníma řečma. Vyzvedni si odměnu té buglí nejspíš. Splatit dluh. Na to nemám prachy. To je zase generovaná ta. Taky. Ježiši, ty taxíky to... Setky se s Judy. Jedem. Brzy ráno. Tak si přijímám, že jsem projebal den. Ještě jsem si říkal, že... No. Nevadí. Já si teďko posunu, až teda přijdu na to jak. Já totiž neumím otevřít tady tohle menu. Escapem se to nedělá. Tabem taky ne. To je jedno. Hlavně je, že se tam dokáže nějak dostat. Teď nelze čas přeskočit. Skvělý. Tak bych si aspoň rád zavolal svý auto. Nebo ne tamhle? Jo, tak to potom jo. Ale proč tam běhat, když může přijet? Tady je. Tak jo. Takže za Judy. Už nevím, co to přesně chtěla. Ona předtím volala. To je jedno. Určitě nám to řekne. OK, ne, to by byla strašná odpověď, to vůbec. To by byla opravdu nemístná odpověď. Lidi, kteří na takovýhle 2 slohy napíšou OK, jsou fakt idioti. Já jsem docela spokojený tady s tím autem. Stejně nemám prachy na to, abych si koupil nějaký jiný. Ale i kdybych měl, tak tohle funguje dobře.
Information from Okada is very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted in-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Počkej, ale teď ne. Teď jsem chtěl jet za Judy. Tak. Já vím taky, Muro, ale na to bude čas potom díl. Tyhle ty bloky a ty vozidla kolem těch misí mě tak serou už. Takže brzo ráno, jo. Brzo ráno to asi nebude teďko. Přeskočit čas. Počkáme do 7:40, to bych definoval jako brzo ráno. Tak. oblaka. Občas mi fakt připadá, že se mi vypne DLSS, protože bez toho se to hraje dost blbě s nahráváním. Protože já už jsem několikrát tu hru přistihl, kdy jsem ji zapnul, že to bylo vypnutý. A pak jsem to tady hrál třeba hodinu, jednu celou část, bez toho. A furt jsem si říkal, proč to padá na 40 FPS. No právě proto. No, pod názvem oblaka bych si dokázal představit, že to pojede až nahoru. Tak, Judy.
Hey, V. Thanks for showing. Talking with Maiko is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
You seem a bundle of nerves.
I've a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous.
Some deeds about her could be useful. When I talk to her, don't you think?
No, leave the talking to me.
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn, what happened and why.
Think that'll cut it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
So in brief, I'm just here as your hustle, right?
Never said that. I just know the woman better.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold on. I'll open it.
Looks like you've come this way before. More than once.
I have, on occasion. Easy as paella. Follow me.
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, which you know.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Monks. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. You somehow never failed to lower my expectations. First you settle for the Monks, now murderers. I shudder to think what's next. Yes, V, I mean you.
Sounds like I left a mark on this place. Good.
If by mark you mean buckets of blood, then yeah, congrats.
Came to Clouds for info. Left with info. What happened in between is what happens when people refuse to work with you.
Ever heard of a little something called compromise? Should try it sometime.
Compromises take time I just don't have.
Just what exactly are you after? Gonna go and harass another doll?
Starting to think blowing hot air is all you're good at.
A pathetic attempt at getting under my skin. What's next? Threats?
We're not done talking. But you do well to hear Judy out, or we'll make sure your worst fear comes true.
Oh, stand to lose my youth, eddies, and influence?
Something's gonna happen, but you'll be the last to know.
Huh.
Want to tear Clouds out of the Tiger Claw's paws. Dolls should own it, control it.
All right. This has been fun and all, but I think it's time you got going.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Mess with the claws? Blowback will hit every one of the dolls in here.
So, you won't help?
I thought I expressed myself clearly. Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move.
Co bude s tím škrcením, Judy?
That went smoothly. She didn't even let me make my point.
Know what I think? She's scared stiff. She'd have lots to lose if things went sour. Everything, in fact.
So she'll just let things go on as usual?
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then. And so was I.
Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planting a knife in you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
I know. Right there with you, well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
A little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding, not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No, me in a deck chair is me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now.
Daň z vlastnictví psa.
Punch the ground floor. Need to get out of this place.
Ty vole, jsem se ale...
I don't understand what tits have to do with selling that garbage.
Can't say no to tits. Rest can go fuck itself.
Hey, if it works, blame the corpse all you want, but at the end of the day, it says more about us than them. Biz is biz and tits are biz.
It's like junk food. People don't buy it because they're gonk. They're just poor.
Nechtěl jsem tady něco koupit, když už jsem tady. Co tady všechno je? Nic zajímavého. Pro mě.
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big. Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough? Maiko only works with specifics. For a minute there, thought you were about to call it quits.
V, I go for days tuning virtues in a basement. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there?
Minuscule.
Same as Maiko's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out there. But this ain't over. Not yet.
You know, I'm also partial to specifics.
Uh-huh. So that's what matters. How many you'll drop. How much ammo you'll use. How many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's food. Sometimes, you gotta deal with the dirt. So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls. I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V. And thanks.
Dobrá. Vidím, že se mi nějak zvyšuje zase reputace, takže... Něco, co jsem opomíjel, bych mohl trošku vylepšit. Chladná hlava. Tohle není vůbec špatný. I když by to bylo asi užitečnější pro někoho, kdo neposere každý pokus o stealth, který se naskytne, jo. Tak, ideální. Zavolí Bridget a dohodni se na výpomoci. Co to je? Jo, to je další ten. Hlavní úkol. Chlupatá Venuše. Meredith Stowe tě pozvala do svého pokoje v Notel Motel. Ty vole, Ví, nevím, jestli tě mám držet palce nebo ti to rozmluvit. To zní docela dobře. Chlupatá Venuše, proč se to jmenuje, proboha takhle. Tak, vozidlo. Jedný věci jsem si všimnul, nebo mi to tak nějak teďko došlo spíš. Jo, tady mám auto. Zatímco v Zaklínačovi to bylo vždycky takový, že ta kamera se přesunula automaticky, že to bylo takový filmový. Tak tady si to člověk musí dělat sám. Protože hráč ovládá tu kameru úplně celou dobu. Ale ne.
Alexander Pushkin, a senior staffer in biotechnical quality assurance, has gone missing. His superiors have reached out saying they would be grateful for any information as to his whereabouts.
Já si to fakt musím vygooglovat, jestli se tady ten debilní zpravodaj dá nějak vypnout.
Good morning, Night City. We've got showers in the forecast today. Ho hum.
Jo, přehánky to souhlasí zhruba.
The only threat to your leisurely stroll now is just a bad case of wet socks.
Co děláte? No, budu věřit, že utíkáte kvůli tomu dešti. Takže první patro. Akorát, že mi to ukazuje sem do přízemí. Hleda, že by to bylo první patro, aha.
Bet you didn't expect to see me here.
No vlastně trošku i jo.
So what now?
Till next time then, V. Corporate God's willing.
Jo. Možná jsem si měl vážně přečíst popis toho questu trošku líp, abych nebyl tak překvapený. Jo, teď už to dává i smysl také zpětně. Elektrický obušek. Já bych mohl začít používat ty milý zbraně taky. Mám jich tu několik. A dávají docela slušný damage, koukám. Tak, to by bylo. Co další nějaký questy? To mě naláká, tady už jsou jenom ty píčoviny nějaký. Jo. Takže teďko. Takemura. Tohle vypadá pěkně tohle. Já se budu muset podívat, jak se to vůbec dělá, jak se dají pořídit apartmány, auta a podobně. Ve svém apartmá jsem nebyl od té doby, co jsem z ní vyšel, takže tam mě to nějak netlačí. Možná jednou jsem se tam vrátil. A to ještě možná kvůli příběhový misi.
I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Why call me, of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say. Not over the phone.
Chápu, žádný informace.
Is there any way we could meet and discuss some details?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Jak se tam nahoru mám sakra dostat? Jo, tady. Doufám, že říkal tržnice. Jo, to prostě vypadá absolutně úžasně. Řekl bych, že minimálně po téhletý stránce té hře nejde nic vytknout.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir.
Hate to interrupt, but...
Oh, perfect timing.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
And how you aim to manage that?
While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Jo, tohle už dává větší smysl, trošku.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target.
To je pravda.
But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, get more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back.
Myslím, že to bylo spíš obrazně řečeno. Ve snaze naznačit ti, že děláš hovno. Tak, hezky potichu a nenápadně.
Fucking worked.
To je všechno? Tak to bylo hodně jednoduchý. Ještě bych to zavřel, ale Vzhledem k tomu, ke způsobu, jak jim to otevřela, už to asi zavřít nepůjde.
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
Teď mi došlo, jak jsem říkal na začátku, že některý lidi si budou o Ví myslet, že jí úplně hráblo, když mluví s někým, koho nikdo nevidí. A ten chlápek říkal, že ona s ním vlastně nemluví. Ono se to děje, i to mluvení v její hlavě, to dává smysl.
Chill, Johnny. He's Sokka scum to you. I know that, but Goro's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard. Think his pretty eyes landed in that gig?
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
Far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash.
You're a stranger in a strange land. Going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
Yorinobu.
In the flesh.
President Myers has called this a
He
breach
eliminated the
in
last
Army of
obstacle
War.
between himself
Protection
and
targeted
complete
at the
power.
AUSA
And they...
Surrendered it to
Tell me
him.
that. What we called the murder of my father. Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka. An empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are 3. Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at the critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Wait. Think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic. Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here. Now this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
Pokud by bylo, tak je to takový ideální místo na nějaký fight.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city, if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much?
Perhaps I'm simply homesick, as you say.
Je pravda, že tady to moc dobře nevypadá. Tady ta čtvrť.
While I try to think of a diversion, Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No, just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with corn.
Vidím, že jsi takový znalec a gurmán. Tam ti jídlo nechutnalo, hádám, že ve svý domovině jsi zvyklý na jinou kvalitu.
Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty and filling. I found him chewing once. Pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar. Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Já už ho mám popravdě.
Let's do this.
Jo, mně nedošlo, že mám skenovat, dobrý.
Footbridge, but it's guarded. Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Uh-huh.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
Pipes. See 'em?
We could use them to get inside. This is not bad.
Think I've seen everything.
You wish to come for this reconnaissance? Do your job. I expected you to be more useful than this.
All right, quit moaning. Give it another glance.
Čem to sakra mluvíš? Je takhle.
Turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
To je moudrý.
Got eyes on the comm system. A lot of guards.
I could use
think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
Nechtěl jsem na to kliknout.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
B.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
So? Cat like any other.
It is the first animal I see in Night City. Except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
A bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune. Can restore the dead back to life.
Chill. It's just a cat.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
Ano, tak jestli budeme teď hledat nepřáteli v kočkách, tak máme fakt velký problém.
Where'd you grow up anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to leave there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood. Let's see. Racing my bobber for the first time through the hills. Oh, and first kiss in the middle of a synth cornfield.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What'd they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill. How'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
The Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there. Scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Tired of bickering. Let's just drop it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this, so we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something,
Oh, fuck. Getting worse.
You do not look so bad.